Okay, it's 5 o'clock. It's 23 degrees. I'm gonna do another little bit on the Lone Star Trail. So let's see what it's like going solo when it's cold. All right, about a half a mile into the trail. Going pretty good. The cold doesn't seem to be too bad. Trail's pretty nice, but a lot of the trees are like sagging into the trail, so you kind of gotta like duck under them a lot, and it knocks the ice onto your back. So it's really nice when that falls down your neck. All right, mile and a half in. Really trucking along. 2 miles into camp. Should be getting dark soon. Looks like it might be trying to snow, which would be just awesome. But I sure would like to get my tent set up before if it were to start. Well, made it to camp. This is where we'll set up. Looks good. I don't know if I'll be able to start a fire. I might give it a try, but everything's covered in ice, so we'll see. 2 miles in, seemed really quick. It ended up being 3 miles because for some reason at Double Lake they closed the Lone Star Trail down there, so I had to take another trail. But I got here, and I'll set up camp. All right, camp's all set up. I think it's 23 degrees. A lot of ice. This is solid ice. But yeah, ready to go. I think I'm gonna give it a shot to see if I can start a fire, and then make some coffee and try to warm up. All right, well, I made some coffee. I got a fire going, trying to warm up. I'm fine. I'm not cold at all, but my fingertips are a little cold. The biggest challenge I have is keeping my water from freezing. I'm gonna need it for breakfast in the morning. I got my dinner sitting over the fire, and finish my coffee. Well, it's 7 a.m. Just woke up. Feeling really warm, but if I reach outside of the bag or stick my head out, it's pretty cold. So see if I can get up, get moving. I'll probably make coffee and cook breakfast in the tent. We'll see. Good morning. Well, all packed up. I'm gonna make me some breakfast. I'm gonna do some coffee and some oatmeal. Delicious. Feeling pretty good. Gonna plan on getting some hiking in today. Hoping to do like 10 miles. I'm not sure. I'm gonna piece together a few different trails to create a big loop around this lake out here. But we'll see how much it is when I get done. So, making my coffee, trying to get warm by this little stove. I don't know if you can see the flame, but as soon as I get it boiling, I'll have some breakfast. All right, just left camp. Gonna get in the trail. Going pretty good. Only thing cold is my big toes. These trails here are really cool. They're like basically closed completely in like a tunnel. So if you didn't know, there are lots of great amenities to get out in nature, even just close to our house. So you check it out. This is outside of Double Lake campground, but it's part of the National Forest here. So really cool. Just thought this was an awesome trail. Two and a half miles in, feeling pretty great. It's cold outside, but I'm warm as long as I'm moving. The only thing I'm having trouble keeping my keeping up with the cold is my lips and my big toes. So other than that, I'm nice and warm. All right, 3.5 miles in. We'll go ahead and cross this frozen bridge and see if I don't bust my butt. All right, 6.5 miles in. Temperature has probably gotten up to 28 or so, which is significantly warmer. So I think it's time for me to take off all these layers because I'm not cold anymore. I no longer need my gloves. My toes are staying warm. So I get all this off, try to cool down a little so I don't sweat, and then get back to it. I think I might make me a little lunch and eat it as we walk. So yeah, feeling good. And man, it's amazing how just a few degrees of temperature changes things so much. So yeah, it was 22 this morning and I could barely walk and keep my nose and fingers and toes from being numb, and at 28 I'm hot. So pretty cool. All right, about 9.5 miles in for today. It's almost noon. Figure I got 4 more or so to go. Feeling pretty good. No longer cold. Don't need the gloves. So just trucking along. See if I can get my water to last. I don't know if you can see it, but it's back there somewhere. I think I got like 1/4 of a liter left. All right, I'll check back in soon. All right, 11 miles in, going right through the center of Double Lake campground. All right, getting back to my truck. Just a hair shy of 14 miles this morning. 3 miles out last night, so had a lot of fun. We're done.